it's probably true, wouldn't you say the market pricing sort of follows, who's doing really well? Like Ponte Canet, as you mentioned, the fifth growth. I mean, their wines are fetching prices much higher than most other fifth growth properties, right?
Absolutely. And I think part of it is fashion, but part of it is also when a chateau ups its quality, that tends to get recognized in the marketplace because we're not talking about a huge number of chateaus. But let's talk about the Douarnenez
Yes.
because that to me is a property that's getting better and better and better. And why wouldn't it? Because it's got all the Lafitte money and expertise behind it. This is 67% Cabernet Sauvignon, 83% Merlot. So you see the percentage of Cabernet is significantly higher than on the right bank. This is only 13% alcohol, and that's actually a hallmark of all the Rothschild properties or the Lafitte Rothschild properties, which is that they are looking for finesse, they're looking for structure, and to be perfectly honest, I love this wine. So I'm going to come right out and say that. I think this has a kind of stately quality to it. It has rich fruit, but it's also got this structure in the background. It's very harmonious to me. It's got this sort of black curranty kind of character with a little tobacco leaf going
Right.
on. And I think it's a vintage that really suits the style of this wine. I hope everybody is liking it. I'm really quite high on this wine, and I think it's going to age beautifully. And in 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, I think it's going to be even better. Peter, what do you think?
Yeah. I could not agree more. This is a beautiful wine, so different from the right bank wines. As you said, the Cabernet is giving this wine a lot more dark fruit, and then maybe picking a little earlier than the other wines that we've had so far gives it that slight herbaceous character. To me, there's that kind of graphite or lead, pencil shaving
Yeah,
character that is
I think.
that's more traditional Bordeaux for me, as opposed to what, when I started in wine, that's what all Bordeaux tastes like instead of the jammy fruit. And this wine is a hallmark to that traditional style.
I couldn't agree more. I also think that despite despite climate change, and despite the global warming that's taking place in on the left bank as well as the right bank, uh, the team headed up by Eric Cole at Lafitte, which also oversees Douarnenez, that they have a real sensitivity to um, the precise moment when you should be picking. Also, I just like to add in that Douarnenez has what's called a cool terroir, and tends to show well in even warm vintages, I think, without getting super ripe. Um, so we're in total agreement on this one.